I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Dielle.
Makes sense? What's up, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Make Sense, the podcast. This is episode 5. And we just want to tell you, if this is your first time here or if you're coming back, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below.
Today's video is sponsored by Leaky's AI Juicery. And today we have a little shot of what this is.
So this is a Mike Tyson ginger shot.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah. And you got to see why.
I already know what the hell that means.
So this is a fresh orange and ginger shot. It's exactly what it is. No water, no preservatives, no nothing. Just straight up. Ooh.
Yeah.
And we about to try it right now.
All out. I'm already knowing how this gonna go.
And if you guys want to try this, it's basically an immunity shot. It's really good for like clearing up the mucus in your throat and stuff like that. It helps you from getting sick and stuff. So cheers to it.
Let's do it.
Now we just tapped it like it's downhill.
I forgot what they said.
All right, now you got to take it to the head like ain't no sipping. Don't be scared now.
I'm already scared.
It ain't gonna bite you.
Yes, the fuck it is. It just bit my nose hairs. Motherfucker, you lying.
Listen, all right, you ready?
Damn!
Stop!
All right, bro.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dink it and sink it.
All right.
Gotcha. Ain't no taking this bitch to the head for me.
Oh, fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go! Do it now. Do it now. Now. Do it now.
It burns.
Go. Don't think about it. Just chug it. You're not even fucking drinking it, nigga. Oh my god.
You know I already know how to do.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't even take it.
Okay, but I can feel all of that shit.
Nigga, I feel all of this. You feel the top.
And you a thug bitch.
Oh fuck.
I don't taste not nan orange it is.
Bro, you playing around.
Bro, I'm almost done, bro, but
oh my god.
Shit.
Ooh, shit.
Damn.
Ooh.
Now that's ginger.
Ooh.
Shit. I can't even. All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, cut this shit off.
Okay, I just got knocked the fuck out. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's been at least a good 2 minutes since I downed that shit. And it's just circulating in my circulatory.
The shit is called Mike Tyson. What did she think was gonna happen, dog?
Oh, I knew what was gonna happen. It's just that I wasn't prepared either way. Like nothing can prepare you.
You feel it. You feel it right here, don't you?
Nothing can prepare you for this shit.
Feel it.
But like I was just saying, this shit better than Mike Tyson the fuck out of the sickness for the rest of the month.
Oh my mama.
I can feel my nose running now. It's already pushing all the mucus out. So what I'm trying to say is get you some of this shit. This is an emergency.
Oh yeah.
This is an emergency goddamn
natural emergency basically.
Yeah, when you start feeling yourself getting sick, pop you one of these. It's gonna knock you right the fuck out, I'm telling you.
Yep. Just visit leakies.com and grab you one today if you up for it.
Yeah, don't be a pussy big bitch.
Don't be scared. Right, because she's scary.
But guess what, though? It's gone. It's gone. I did it, Joe.
But okay, guys, we're just going to get straight into the video. Today's episode is about Gen Z versus adulthood. Ooh. Adulthood. What we mean by adulthood is that a lot of Gen Zers like ourselves feel like being grown and being able to do anything that you want to do is kind of like they're not having the best experiences right now, but we want to let y'all know like having freedom and being an adult and being able to do whatever, like it's not a curse, y'all. It's freedom.
So freedom. It's literally the biggest blessing you could have. And don't get me started on it if you came from a rough background, bro. Right. As soon as you're an adult, that should be your ticket out of there. And the most beautiful thing about it is you grown as fuck. Can't nobody tell you shit. Technically, I mean, they can, but only you can let you can decide whether or not you're gonna listen. Are you gonna let them tell you what to do, or are you just gonna let it come in one ear and out the other? You grown as fuck. You can do what you want to do.
Exactly. And now that our generation is adults, we have all types of people coming around telling us what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what their experience was, what they think about what we're doing. First of all, baby, tell them folks to hold up and shut up, because we ain't trying to hear it. If you're an adult and you're a Gen Z adult specifically, and you doing your thing and you're loving what you're doing, kudos to you. Keep doing it. Don't listen to what they saying, bro. They don't know what they're talking about. They live in a completely different world than we do. Yeah. But if you're also an adult and you're Gen Z and you're not happy with your situation and what's going on, that's okay, boo. That's okay. You can do whatever you want to do, but you have to make it up in your mind what you want to do. You have to have an aim. You can't just shoot. You have to have something to aim at. So if you're not happy with your adulthood so far and you're in your mid-20s, whatever the case may be, create something that you want to aim for, and then just keep aiming every single day.
Because
literally,
there's no limit except for you. Like, once you turn 18, you are legally in your own hands. Mm-hmm. So can't nobody tell you shit from Shaq. Everybody's experience, everybody's life is unique. And so what I look like sitting here listening to another nigga that don't know nothing about my life and my experiences tell me what to do and how to live my life?
Yeah, especially if you wouldn't trade places with them.
Hell no. That part.
I don't want to be like you, granny.
Right, because that clearly worked out for you so well.
Yeah, look at you.
So good that you want me to go repeat the same shit. And yeah, like I said before, insanity. Doing the same shit over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah, like if you wouldn't trade places with these people, you can't say nothing to me, ma'am, sir, whoever you are. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, when you pass away, nobody's gonna remember you. Unfortunately, nobody's gonna remember you. So you sitting here telling me what you would do, what you wouldn't do, I'm gonna tell you right now, baby, I ain't listening. La 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 la.
Right, because it's like really they're just playing on their own fears and
projecting.
Yeah, they're projecting all of the things that like they feel like they can and can't do.
Exactly.
And so now it's like, oh, somebody else is trying to do that, but you can't do that because I couldn't do that.
Like, whoa, I ain't
Relax,
you,
right.
And you ain't me.
Right.
So we just want to give y'all those words of encouragement. If you're doing something that you love, kudos to you. You're doing fantastic. We're proud of you. Mwah. If you have no idea what the hell you're doing, you're still doing fantastic. We just want to tell you, if you don't know what you're doing, try to figure out something that you may want to do and just go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it. It could be anything. Hobbies, business, career, school, whatever it is that just makes you feel excited inside. Like, go for it.
And you don't have to do nothing that these people are telling you. Like, I'm thinking of so many scenarios of things that you think you have to do just to live. But it's
like, baby, the world is changing right before our eyes. Some of this shit don't even work anymore, and that shit kind of crazy. But it's also an opportunity for you to be successful at doing something that people aren't usually successful at doing.
And then that gives you a great opportunity to be like the top or one of the top people in your area, because that's like a niche that nobody's tapped into. So now you're creating a new path, and you might even inspire other people to like tread down that path and or do something similar, like, create their own path.
Exactly.
Just freeing everybody, waking everybody up one decision at a time.
Exactly. Now you breaking people out of the matrix. You ain't even try to. It just happened because you followed your goals and your passions and you made something out of it. And if that's you, that's what you're doing right now, we're proud of you. Good job. Claps for you. So with that being said, everything's not all about work around here. You know what I'm saying? We like to play a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit is insane. A little bit is crazy work.
We like to play. Gen Z likes to play. We like to turn up. We like to have fun.
And
but
that's cool though.
That is cool. But guess what? Millennials think that we can't have fun and we don't know how to party without our phones.
Ooh.
Y'all know they talking shit about us. They say we can't do nothing without our phones. Ain't no right.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That might be true, nigga. That might be true. Like, let's be real. We like to keep it real on this podcast. We have to be real with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves. Like, our generation do like to stream. They like to be on live. They like to be on their phones. Even in a place where you technically don't need to be because there are people all around you.
Because that's like, if you're going out to party and to have fun, why are you on your phone anyway? Like, the fun is around you, buddy. Like,
yeah.
And I understand, like, if you want to take your phone out, take pictures, which even sometimes that can be harmful because you're taking away from being in present moment and enjoying what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Like, take a snapshot with your memory. Work on building that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's also getting out of control because y'all are not only going to parties taking pictures, y'all are taking pictures of strangers and y'all are recording people, posting them all over the internet, and they're going viral, and you do not know these people. Like, why has that become so normalized? Yeah, like, relax. Like, if you see somebody at a party having fun, don't
let
just
them have fun.
Pull your phone out and start recording them.
They be like, oh my God, look at this nigga having fun.
They're so lit. No, I mean, I feel like, yeah, you don't know what the intentions are when somebody's recording you, but the fact is, I feel like we've normalized recording other people too much to the point to where when people go out, they're automatically thinking like, damn, as soon as I bust a move, a nigga gonna try to record me, and then they don't want to bust a move. Like, how about, instead of you recording with somebody dancing crazy, how about you walk your ass over there and start dancing with them? Yeah. Like, why don't we do that? That's weird. I feel like that just started too. Like,
it did, because I hear a lot of older people being like, oh yeah, it's a good thing we didn't have phones back in our day. Which first of all makes me think, what the fuck were y'all doing? But second of all, it's like,
they're dancing.
Having fun.
Getting drunk, having fun. Like, we should be doing the same thing.
I mean, we should be able to be like, just be free and be silly, get loose, and be embarrassing freely if we want to. Because it's just all about having fun. And it comes a problem right here. Our other niggas watching me have fun, and they can't have fun so hard that they out here hating on me, trying to make me have less fun. And it's like a cycle, like you said. Like, people had the phones out, and it's like, damn, I don't even feel comfortable doing what I gotta do. What if my boss see this shit or whatever? Like,
yeah. We need to start respecting each other. By not recording each other, and
you could at least have the decency to be like, can I record you?
And you know they're gonna say no. That's why y'all don't do that. You know, if you walk up to somebody and say, oh, can I record you, they're gonna look at you like, bitch, no. Thank you for asking, but no, don't record me. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm just a person trying to have a good time.
Yeah. Honestly, if you do that, you know, you build respect and rapport, and maybe y'all become friends, and maybe in the future they will let you record them.
Exactly.
You know, be a person, you know what I'm saying?
You never know what'll happen once you make that connection with somebody. No phone needed, no screens needed, no pictures, no videos. Just connecting with a person. You dancing, I'm dancing.
Yeah. Vibes and memories. That's it.
Yeah. So, and remind you, millennials are the ones talking shit about us. So, I don't want no generation to have an up on me, even when it comes to something small, like knowing how to party. You're not going to sit here and tell me my generation don't know how to party. So let's just all agree to just stop recording each other so much. Everything's not all about going viral. You know, living in a moment is more important than going viral. I know.
Because when I'm thinking about it, you probably only trying to go viral for this attention that you could just get.
Or money.
Well, yes. Which is crazy.
Because you get paid when your videos go viral. You do get paid.
But guess what? Those are two things that we are fixing here. And it's not like by enjoying the moment and being present that you're cutting out on making money or making connections. You're just doing it in a different way. A way that's more like freaking human.
Yeah, you can make money without hurting people.
Yeah.
You can make money without making people uncomfortable. Like, let's be realistic here. Everything is not about going viral. And then that also might tie back into how we enjoy experiences and stuff in the country. I feel like a lot of adults do not enjoy their adulthoods. Gen Z adults are not enjoying their adulthoods in America, but because we're seeing a large fluctuation of people moving out of the country, people going to Japan, China,
Thailand. That's the word for the Negroes this year.
They're going everywhere but here. And then we also have older adults telling us to get out of here because America is capitalistic. America is a business. Sir, your solution is for us to leave? I don't want to leave. I'm American.
True that.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my country. So you're not going to sit here and tell me, oh, the country's fucked. You should just leave. No.
Honestly, the country's fucked because we fucked it. So how about we unfuck it?
And a way to unfuck it would be to create more experiences versus products. People are always trying to sell you something all the time. Buy this, buy that.
Or sell you.
Yeah. How about you sell an experience? How about you sell
Memories.
a space? How about you sell
vibes?
Exactly. So that we can actually enjoy the country that we live in and make people not want to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is all a part of adulthood.
Honestly, America is, you know, obviously it's fucked up. But at the same time, we have a lot of freedom and privilege that we should have anyway, but other countries have taken that from their people. And that's crazy as fuck on its own. But what I'm trying to say is America isn't that bad as compared to other countries that we could be living in. And you know, trying to run away from that country to get to America. Mind you, people are still trying to come here for the American dream. And I understand, like, it doesn't work like that for everybody, but why don't we just make it work like that for everybody?
Exactly. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, another country may be a better fit for you, and that's fine. But it's not gonna be the case for an entire country.
Yeah.
So
and it's not fixing nothing really. You're just running away.
You're just running away. Yeah. Your country is still in shambles. Yeah. So what we propose is that our generation focus on spending less on items, and if you're gonna spend it on experiences instead of actual physical products. Of course, we're still gonna have physical products and stuff like that, but let's just say instead of buying like the new gadget or whatever, you end up buying a ticket to a space where everybody goes to make new friends. You know, that's something that has more value to you, and it's something that you can't take home and throw into a pile and never look at ever again. It's something that you carry.
You as a person too.
Exactly.
And it's like one of those things where it's part of self-discovery, you know, understanding who you are and like what kind of things you like to indulge in or not.
Exactly.
And that helps you like find other like-minded people also and grow your community and your interests and your hobbies and your business or whatever the case may be.
Exactly. And experiences cost way less than products, by the way. So if you're spending less on experiences, you're basically breaking out of that capitalist mindset, because capitalism is when they constantly are forcing you to buy shit. So if you're not buying actual shit, but you're still spending money on experiences, you're basically breaking capitalism without even trying. And if we can get all of us to do the same thing, like, it would literally put capitalism on its knees, because at that point you're making the country more enjoyable to live in. You're spending less money at the same time. You're not wanting to travel as much because you have fun in your own country at this point now, so you don't have to leave the country to have a good time. All the fun is right here now because we prioritize experiences over products.
Yeah, and not to say you shouldn't be traveling and leaving the country.
Yeah, we're just saying
it's like you don't have
it's
to,
less
though.
pressure.
Yeah. And two things I was gonna say. I think I already said one, to be honest. But one of the things is like this whole consumerism thing. You know, where people like overbuying too much shit. Just doing the most, like literally buying all this shit, maybe using it a few times and then just putting it wherever.
Never looking at that shit ever again.
That is so bad for the everybody, like
for the economy. The
economy, but not only that, the earth. Like you having to keep, like, you already know how this shit works. You keep buying and buying, and they keep having to make and all that making and labor from whoever is
the labor is in these countries that y'all visiting. So y'all visiting the countries that are slaving to make y'all the product.
Literally slaving, literally, because I'm not gonna get too deep on this, but some countries in the United States at least, they be like giving them the bare minimum to do all this shit just to make you that PlayStation or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That iPhone.
Right. The same iPhone from the last 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. They really are still indulging in, I don't know if we can say it, but can y'all read your lips? Whatever.
Girl,
anyway,
you already know what's up.
The point is, the less shit that we buy, the less shit that they will make, because if we're not buying it, they're not going to waste money making shit that we don't buy.
Yeah.
And it's not saying that we're not spending money. We're just spending money on things that you can't hold and you can't throw away. which is so good for the environment. Oh my God. Like literally Mother Earth will probably
great.
like kiss us for
Yeah,
that.
she
Yeah.
so will. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like that also, like when you selling and buying experiences, obviously if it's not obvious, I'm gonna make it obvious that cuts down on so much production cost, so much production usage and waste. Like I was saying, some things take, like, let's say example, a lot of electricity, a lot of water for some reason, a lot of just stuff we could be using for other
resources
that do not necessarily, like, what I'm trying to say is they don't regenerate. Once they're depleted,
they're gone. Baby, they're gone.
So therefore this will save on a lot of that. This will help with global warming.
Oh yes,
for sure.
This will
help with hunger,
climate change,
homelessness,
inequality,
literally anything.
Yeah,
literally
it's an all-in-one solution. Facts. So with that being said, this is the time where you, and by you I mean Gen Z or any adult, this is where you really get to decide what it means to be an adult to you. Everybody has a different definition of adulthood, but we just want you to really think about what it means to be an adult. What do you want? What type of things that you want? What makes you happy?
Yeah.
And whatever it is that you decide to do, figure out how to have fun in the least harmful way as possible. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yep.
Adulthood doesn't have to be hard. It's whatever you make it to be.
Yeah.
Facts.
Literally. And like, don't ever let nobody make you feel bad for living your life how you want to live it.
Ever.
Because a lot of these people are unhappy because they let other people tell them how to live their life. And so now they just projecting, cycles continuing.
And they listen. That's the problem. They listen to them people.
So therefore, you got to decide, are you going to let somebody else dictate your life? You going to let what they saying actually matter?
Are you going to let them run you out your country?
Right.
Are you going to let them tell you to go to a whole nother country? I think that is so crazy to me. Like, they really want us to leave.
It's almost like they are, whoever they is telling us to leave the country. It's almost like they're like, okay, yeah. Y'all go ahead and leave, and then we'll stay over here
and keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, or whatever. No,
I'm like, who?
Whatever they decide to do, we gonna stay over here, and we gonna do it without y'all. So
yeah, they want you to leave because they don't want you to do nothing to fix it. That's what they really want. They want you to leave so that you shut up and stop complaining.
That's what it gives. You submissive ass.
Yeah, like, oh, you don't like it, just leave. Like, hold on, you don't think that's a little extreme?
Right, because then you get into the there's so many things you have to consider when you're moving across country.
Who wants to be a foreigner anyway?
Yeah,
I mean, they're looking at you like how we look at foreigners over here, and
foreigners over here. Honestly, I honestly believe if their own country was sufficient enough to, provide a happy lifestyle for them, they would not come over here. They would. Who wants to actually be a foreigner? Like, imagine coming over here, you don't speak the language of the native people. You don't know what the fuck they're doing. You don't know what they're eating.
Feel that? Yeah.
You are basically an outsider, and it's I wouldn't say it's different. It's a little better if you have other people like that are from the same culture. So you have, the little town that you create, like let's say Chinatown, but then when you step outside that bubble, you still a foreigner though. No, I'm not trying to be racist, but
no, we're not racist.
There are Chinatowns all over the United States, and what is in Chinatown? I'm gonna say Chinese people but it could be Asian people. Either way it goes, it's a foreign little circle of people because they had to have some way to feel comfortable and feel like a part of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They left everything they knew behind. Who the fuck wants to do that? Your family?
Who wants to do
culture,
that?
Your food, your language.
Right. I don't know about y'all.
No, like literally.
I like being American. I don't know about y'all.
Being American is pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. Yeah.
For me, as a colored, I really appreciate being in America because I feel like it's so rich in history, and I feel like my people, we really, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, I don't know, we just so lit, and a lot of good things come out of America, even though, we can be trash. A lot of good things, like fun and happy cultural things, come from America, and they come from the coloreds in America. So,
and I think the whole point of us saying this stuff is now that we're the new adults of America, this is our chance. This is our time to make the America that we want. We were given a America. Okay, we see it. We like, oh, okay, it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't all that.
Right.
But we can fix that. You don't have to leave, baby girl, baby boy. You don't have to go anywhere.
And you know what I just thought about? We are the new adults. Who is to tell us that we can't change the policy?
Who's gonna tell you, nigga? You're the adult now.
Said you must strictly follow these policies, or else I'll come back from the dead and tell you. Like,
yeah, it's like
we have all the power.
It's our turn. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, yeah. All you old scrubs, get out of there. Go live your life.
Exactly.
So for us to make a change now.
And with that being said, we done touched on work and play. But now it's time to touch on something that's also very serious when it comes to adulthood.
What is it?
It is keeping up with what's going on. No, nigga. Keeping up with what's going on in the world. We want to remind adults that even though you may have done your due diligence, you know, you done graduated, started a family, you know, you got the house, you got the cars, you doing your thing, or maybe you're on your way to that point. We want to remind you that as an adult, you still need to keep up with like what's going on around you, because things are changing really quickly around here, and they're changing all the time. And it's really important that we keep up and don't get left behind, because sadly to say, our parents are definitely victims that got left behind. You can just look at some parents and just tell, like, baby, they don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know what the hell's going on. Like, they get all their information from Facebook, and this shit is fake, and AI is looking crazy. And we just want to tell you, like, keep up with what's going on. Learn about AI. Teach your kids about AI. Keep up with the changing technologies. Anything that's coming out, anything new. Like, just keep up. Keep everything fresh up here. Don't just throw an iPad on your kid. Like, keep them updated. Keep them educated. We're not telling you how to raise your kids, but we're just saying.
The iPad is turning your brain, your kid's brain into mush.
Not the glasses.
Somebody had to. Bye.
She said, I am.
But no, for real though, like, what you said is so true. Like,
you have to keep up. Like, do not get behind.
If you don't get right, you're gonna get left. On God.
Yes,
and
please.
I'm telling you right
Pay
now,
attention. Yeah.
You can even look in our own life within the last however old you are. When you were a jit, like when you were a tiny little pit, you was probably not doing what we doing today. No, that's a fact. You were not. And what I'm trying to say is, even from when we were little to now, the technology has skyrocketed in
the shit keeps getting crazier.
Right now, we are on freaking artificial humans, bro. So imagine what's gonna happen in the next, let's say, 23 years, or if you're 15. What is going to happen in the next 15 years? By the time you're 30 years old, what kind of technology we going to be on there?
Yeah.
So
we don't know.
No, we don't. And
but we're going to keep up. We're going to find out.
Exactly. Because if you don't, I feel like the example that comes to my mind is like, if you are really bad at a subject, let's just say math, and you miss one day at math class, you're probably going to be so behind. You're probably going to be mad confused. You're going to have to sit and take the time to catch up to what they're at now before you can move on, because you have to have the basic foundation before you can add on to that shit. So you got to keep up. You cannot get lost, left behind, because then stuff's moving so fast. It's like you blink and it's like, whoa.
You don't want to end up like your parents,
what do you
bro?
mean there's a car in the sky right now? Like,
right. Y'all know we got self-driving cars, right? Are y'all keeping up with that? We got Waymo over here in Atlanta, and it don't be no nigga in that car. It's self-driving cars. No, it's self-driving cars. They're right here in the city, and it's amazing. But it's the fact that we are keeping up. Like, we know what it is. We're like, okay, technology is evolving, blah 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 blah. Make sure you're keeping up. Do not get left behind like our parents. Like our parents, man. Some of them.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just finna say, like, some of them are. They pretty behind. Like they gone.
They're like so far behind, because like I said, if you miss one lesson, it's over. And especially for older people that have a lot more shit to be thinking about than learning new technology, they're like, fuck that, I can learn it later.
No.
Later come, and they're like, nah.
Just go ahead and do it now.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and do it now. We're with you. You're not alone. We're together. We're like this.
Yes.
We learning about the shit too. We learn about AI and shit. This shit is crazy, but hey, we got to keep up no matter what. Y'all not gonna leave us behind.
But don't think that means that you have to like let it consume your life. Don't think that means that you have to like get caught up in all the current events. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it drag you down and make you depressed and all that other shit. Just be aware.
Yeah, just be aware.
What's going on. And you don't have to let nothing scare you because you have all the power and the control, bro.
Facts.
And fear is how they get you. They want you to be scared. So
they want you to leave your country.
Fuck that. Fuck all the fear. I'm brave as fuck, boy.
They want you to leave your country.
Yeah. Because that's what, when we go, oh Lord, when we go, they're going to start fucking shit up, bro.
Right, they're going to be like, finally, them whining ass bitches finally left and we can do what we want to do. Like,
which is crazy because they only call us, like, it's like they be complaining about the fact that we have actual, like, self-respect and boundaries.
Yeah, and our own mindset, like, damn, what did you expect?
They be like, oh my God, they were not able to be brainwashed like we were, so they are trash. They lazy. They don't work hard. All they do is just switch jobs and shit, which honestly I respect it, because if you're not comfortable where you at, why the fuck stay there? Why the fuck ruin your own happiness just to make a paycheck?
Right, but
they don't even give a fuck about you. You're literally a number. You're a number that can be copy pasted, cut, deleted, replaced.
Yeah.
How many times you heard that?
Exactly. Yeah. So, with that being said,
right, that's a wrap.
That
I'm digging into the rabbit hole.
That wraps up episode 5, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. And that is it for today. We out.
Peace.